Hello everyone! Can you say hello?
Hello.
What are we doing today?
I'm doing lights.
Doing lights? I just replaced the light bulbs and she's very interested in it.
But I do.
You were scared?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
But
I
I
had to
just my eyes.
Look, we have matching hair.
How much you have?
What's this hairstyle called?
Yours.
Cheers. What do you call this hairstyle?
Maybe the tinky.
What's your hair called?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Yeah, these are Mickey Mouse ears.
My fresh. My fresh.
And you're wearing a pretty dress.
Yeah. Blue fresh.
A blue dress. Good job. You are getting so good at your colors. Hey Arya, how old are you?
Pink.
How old are you?
Pink.
Oh, I'm not going to show your underwear, but yes, it is pink.
No.
How old are you?
I don't know.
You're 2.
2.
2.5. And today is day 1 of potty training. Yes, please drink that water. Today is day 1 of potty training. And she has not gone potty at all. No accidents, no going on the toilet, nothing. And it's like 1. It's like 1 in the afternoon. I don't know how this tiny child has been holding it in all day.
It's Elmo.
But to be fair, I very rarely had to change her diapers. So I already knew that she didn't go potty super often, but I love you. In this video, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about how I potty train. She is my 3rd child, so this is my 3rd time doing this. I hate potty training, but I'm gonna give you guys a few of my tips. It'll be nothing new or special, and I'm not going to promise you that your child will be potty trained in a day or even like 3 days. I feel like most YouTubers say that, but I'm not gonna promise you that because my oldest, between the first time we tried potty training her and when she was actually potty trained, it was almost like 2 years. And then my other child, I would say about like 9 months, 6 months. This child I actually have a lot of confidence in. She always wants to be like her big sisters. She has been asking to sit on the potty for months now. She can hold it in like crazy. Yes, please drink all of that water. She can communicate better than my twins did when I first started potty training them. So, I have high hopes for her. I'm kneeling on the bathroom floor and it's not fun. So I'm gonna get up. But yeah, that's what's going on today.
I want an orange spaceship.
An orange spaceship?
No. This is that.
Okay. Yeah, this video is potty training. I'll give some tips, but I don't intend for this to be a long video. It's also not a vlog style. I'm not going to record her a ton during this process because it should be her own personal private process. But I did want to show her because we're so proud of you, huh? You're wearing big girl underwear and we're so proud.
I proud of you too.
I'm proud of me too. Thank you. You are so cute. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to day 4 of potty training. Yes, I said day 4. I think that I mentioned before that I didn't want to do like a ton of clips of actual potty training because that's her own personal, private experience and it doesn't need to be shared with everyone. But I did want to close out this video by giving you guys some potty training tips, some things that I find necessary for potty training, and then basically I want to validate something to you guys that YouTube lied to me, okay? When I started potty training my twins, I watched so many YouTube videos about potty training and they were all like, my kid was potty trained in 3 days. My kid was potty trained in 1 day. My kid has 0 accidents. Okay, I want you to know that that's not realistic. I potty trained my twins, and now I'm potty training my youngest. My twins, one of them was potty trained pretty quickly. I literally can't remember. I try to block out potty training because I hate it so much. But one twin, we started potty training when she was 2.5. She's now 4, and she just got potty trained. Like, I would officially say she's now potty trained as of December, and she was 4 years old. So every kid is different. There is no one right answer. There is nothing that you can do if your child is not ready or willing. Like, I want you to feel validated. If you hate potty training as much as I do, you're my people. Most of YouTube, not my people, because they're like, oh, my kid's perfect, they were potty trained in 1 day. No, I hate that. I want you to know that if you're dealing with potty training and it's taking a long time and you have lots of accidents, I'm with you, okay? I'm really sweaty. I'm gonna take off my jacket. So let's go over some of the things that I use to potty train. So I read this book, which does say 3 days, but were my kids potty trained in 3 days? No, they were not. I do recommend this book though, even though my kids weren't potty trained in 3 days. I really like the advice in it, and it was a really good base point with my twins as well as Aria. I didn't fully reread it with Aria, but I, skimmed it and kind of went over the things again. We also use little treats. We buy Smarties. So I just buy a big pack of Smarties and then I dump them out into this cute jar because I want my kids to be able to see them so they can visualize their treat. They know this is what they get. They get 1 for pee, 2 for poop. Aria keeps refusing to take more than 1 though. Like, we'll be like, oh, do you want 2? And she's like, no, just 1. Aria especially loves that aspect because she loves candy. So she's very much, every time she goes potty, she's like, I get a candy, and she gets really excited about it. So, and as far as treats go, just make sure you do it like the first week or 2. Make sure that you absolutely give them their treat. And then after like the first week or 2, kind of taper off and only do it really when they ask. So currently, because we're potty training Aria and Aria's getting treats, my other daughter Zoe is like, oh, I want treats too. And so if she asks for 1, I give her 1. If she doesn't ask, I'm not gonna give it to her. I don't bring it up, but if she brings it up, we'll give her a treat. It's not that big of a deal. I'm also one of those people that I don't care if I give my kids sugar, so sorry. Another big thing that we have is Aria gets this backpack once she is potty trained. So we have, ooh, I need to pull it up. We have a little sticker chart. I have it in an app. I'll go into this later. We have a little sticker chart, and when that gets all filled, she gets her backpack, and I make sure that that backpack is displayed so she can, again, so she can see it, so she can visualize it. She knows that when she's potty trained, she gets the backpack. Okay, back to the sticker chart thing. This video is all over the place. I did not want to make a sticker chart for Aria because I'm lazy, and I did it for my twins and they loved it, and I know that Aria would have loved it too, but I was lazy. I didn't want to. So I've been using this app, and it's called Potty Time, and I don't think you can see it, but it's by the same people who do the like baby sign language stuff. She's amazing. Her name is Rachel, and I love her. So on this app, there is Rachel Call, and Aria loves that. So we'll call Rachel, whether you have a success or an accident. So you call Rachel, and she'll be like, oh no, you had an accident, listen to your body, try again later. And then if you have a success, she celebrates with you. So Aria loves that. When she finishes going potty, I'm like, let's call Rachel, and she gets so excited. And then we're just using the success chart on the app. So there's a ton of little squares and Aria loves to be able to just push the button and get her star. She currently has 6, I think. Nope, 7. She has 7 stars, and 2 of those were poop, which that's a big deal. Basically, how I potty train is we just start out the morning, we say, okay, we're done with diapers. You put them in the trash, you mail them to other babies, you know, whatever works for you, but you get rid of all the diapers and you say, okay, you're in underwear now. You have to keep your underwear clean and you don't go back. And that's really easier said than done. As I mentioned, my daughter Zoe was not fully potty trained until she was over 4, and you know, she regressed. We went back. She was in pull-ups for a long time. Don't go back into pull-ups. Real fast, I want to tell the story. She got pee down, but she didn't get poop down, and I was cleaning poop out of underwear every single day, and I was getting so sick of it. I hated it. It was the worst thing in the world. It was my nightmare. I hated it. And I posted in a Facebook group, and I was like, I need advice. What can I do to help her learn to poop on the potty? And then a bunch of people were just like, well, if it's really bothering you so much, put her in pull-ups, because if she knows how to pee on the potty, she'll still pee on the potty, but then your poop cleanup won't be as bad. And it took me like 2 weeks after getting that advice to finally take it, because I doubted that advice, and I should have, you know, trusted my instinct to not do that. But I put her back in pull-ups, and she did fine for a while. That was around when she started school, which made me feel more comfortable about sending her to school, because I didn't have to worry about her having accidents at school. That was like my biggest worry. And she did great for a few weeks, but then we went on vacation to Disney World, and her pull-ups were essentially diapers from then on out. So that was really hard for all of us, because she was 4 years old at that time, and I was like, this is the worst. She was basically potty trained, and now she's not, and it hurt me a lot. One thing that helped Zoe was I bought this underwear that's really thick, so that she could still feel when she went potty, because her underwear was wet, but then cleanups, if it was pee, it didn't get everywhere, and if it was poop, it was still a mess for me. But I feel like this underwear is a bit easier to clean than the regular underwear we use. So I will link these down below. These were really helpful. And also, sending her to school in these was, again, more comforting to me, because I knew that if she had an accident, like a pee accident, it wouldn't get all over her clothes. It was much more contained in that underwear. So I will link those down below as well. This video is all over the place, but that's what potty training is to me. It's all over the place, and there's no right way to do it. There's no rules. You just gotta figure out what works best for your child. Zoe also did get the potty watch, and I will post that link to that down below, as well as the actual video that I posted about the potty watch. That also helped her as well. Every kid's different. That worked for her. So let's discuss Aria. So as you saw, she has 7 stars on her chart. First day, she had 0 successes. Second day, she had 1. Third day, 6. And 2 of those were poop. And I think a big part of it is just she needed to realize what we were doing, what was going on. And it kind of clicked on that 3rd day. I don't know for sure that she's potty trained in 3 days, but we'll see. And I think what helps, like with her particularly, she hates being messy. And so that's motivation for her to not have an accident. She hates being messy. But my twins weren't like that. She's the only one like that in my family. So like every kid's different. Basically, all I want to say here is that don't come to me for potty training advice. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I hate potty training. And if you hate potty training too, you're not alone. If you think potty training is really hard and you can't figure it out, you're not alone. if you are worried your kid will never be potty trained, you are wrong. Your kid will be potty trained, I promise. And it can take time. Sometimes you kind of have to force them into it, but it happens. Can I tell a story that makes me look like a bad mom? Seriously, this video is all over the place. One day Zoe was a little bit sick, and so I decided not to send her to school, but I sent Mikkel to school. And I was a mean mom because that morning Zoe had had an accident, and I told her, I put the blame on the school. I was like, the school doesn't want you to wear your pull-ups anymore, and your school doesn't want you to have any accidents. So I kept her home from school, and we worked on potty training. I actually I got this app on my phone. So I got this app, and it's called Potty Training Game. Here, let's try and, there you go. There it is, Potty Training Game. And it's so dumb, you guys. There's this little bear, and you just click on things and he plays with things, or he eats things. He does this little dance to this song. You can send him to a radio, and then he'll do this dance, and he'll sing, no more diapers, I want underwear. And Zoe loved that. And then every now and then the bear would be like, I need to go to the potty. And then you would have to rush him to the potty and help him go potty. And Zoe played that game like the whole time that Mikkel was at school. And I don't know, it helped her. I don't know. Being a mean mom kind of helped her, and keeping her from school and telling her she couldn't go because she wasn't potty trained, which was so mean. I really think it helped motivate her and helped her. And so I don't know. I'm a mean mom. What can I say? I did it in a very positive way, and I blamed the school. I was like, they won't let you go to school anymore. I'm so sorry. I know it's so sad. You have to learn how to use potty. We are now up to 20 minutes of me rambling about potty training. So clearly I have a lot to say about it, but I hate potty training. That's what I want to end on. I hate it. And you're not alone if you hate it too. And I don't think that thinking your child will be potty trained in 3 days is realistic. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. I've rambled for 20 minutes, but that's really all that I wanted to say. Every kid's different. You gotta figure out what works for you, and that really sucks to have to do that. But what can I say? Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry this video is so long. That was never my intention. I can ramble forever. If you want to talk more about potty training, hit me up on Instagram. Otherwise, I don't want to talk about potty training. Goodbye. Love you. Thanks for watching.